Hello, I'm Nehana from Smoky Mountain Farmhouse here in Zone 7A, and today I'm going to share with you how we built and filled our raised garden beds. We put these raised beds together using rough cut 2x8s. They're 8 foot long, 4 foot wide, and we used 4-inch wood screws to screw these end pieces into the side pieces. We started with the base here first, and then stacked a second layer of 2x8s on top, making these beds a total of 16 inches tall. Once we had the boxes complete, we put a brace, about a 2x4 scrap piece of wood, midway inside the box to use as a support piece to keep the bottom piece secured to the top piece. Once we finished putting together all these raised beds, we sprayed them down with some linseed oil, and that's because this wood is actually made from pine. A more ideal rot-resistant wood to choose would be cedar or hemlock, but we did not have access to either of those woods, so instead we used pine, and we put some linseed oil on top of them to help give them an extra layer of protection. Once the linseed oil was dry, we began to fill these raised beds, and that's been a process that we have taken our time on throughout the fall and the winter. First, we began by laying some cardboard down in the bottom of the raised beds to stop any weeds or grass from growing up through the bottom. And then we put limbs, twigs, branches, anything like that in the bottom, about a fourth of the way up. And on top of that, we added a big thick layer of leaves that went over halfway in the beds, and then we added compost the rest of the way and topped it with some topsoil, and then mixed some more compost on top. As the branches and the leaves begin to break down in the bed, it's going to cause the soil level to sink. So for yearly maintenance, we're going to add some additional compost on top and mix it in with the existing soil. These raised beds are going to be used for our family's vegetable garden, and the reason we decided to build them is because the main area over by the high tunnel is going to be used for all cut flowers. So this will give us a space close to our farmhouse where we can produce our family's own vegetables. We hope you enjoyed watching how we built and filled our raised beds, and we look forward to sharing more with you as we fill them up in the spring. As always, thank you for watching our small farm grow.